27, 21, 15, 9. Row calories, thruster, and bar facing burpees. This is about a 12 minute workout. My experience with this workout, it took me 15 minutes and 40 seconds to complete. This video has been edited to about 12 and a half minutes, so I don't bore the hell out of you. But I'm going to share my experiences with you in this effort. This is the second time I've done this piece. I did it about a couple of weeks prior to this on a really poor night's sleep, and I felt horrible, but did struggle through the workout in about 17 and a half minutes. Whatever the case, I was really pumped up for this workout when it came up in my training, and here it is. So I just got off the row here. I cruised in the first round at about 1 minute 27 for the round of 27, or 27 round calories on the rower. Had the plan here to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, and I stuck to it. So here I am just with the thrusters, banging out a 9, taking a step back. I remember feeling here in this workout, just right at this piece, that I was feeling really good. You're always going to probably feel good in the first round, hence the reason to be, kind of cautious out of the gate, especially with something of this magnitude, the amount of volume that's in it, and important to break up the the thrusters early. For me, this is just a thruster workout, and I think for a lot of people it is as well. Whatever the case, I've just done 9, 8 there, nice pacing. Sorry, I did 9, 8, 6, 4. So it was 9, 8 to 17, 6 to 23, and then 4 to 27. The thrusters are all unedited. There's 23. Taking a step back. What I notice on these thrusters, just naturally, I have a 10-second break from the time I drop the bar to the time I pick it up when I'm in a good rhythm and flow. Around 10 to 11 seconds is my go-to time when I can pick up the bar. I've done the 27 there, get myself set for the burpees. I just cut through to about halfway through the burpees there now, but I implemented the new prospective burpee standard that's going to be implemented, I think, in the CrossFit Open that Dave Castro's been talking about, which is a kick back 2 feet, kick back 2 feet forward, and then jump over the bar. So 2 feet back, 2 feet forward, step forward, over. Now, I could have gone all the way up with my feet, but it just would have made me too tired. And I found that as soon as I started these burpees and got myself into a nice rhythm, I felt really good. And I knew in my head that I felt good. So as long as that, as you're feeling good and your thoughts are good, it's like, okay, I feel great. So, and I really did feel, mentally in my head, I felt good. So, got over the bar there, turned the rower on, feet in the straps, strap them up tight, grab the handle and go. I think it's important on the transitions to be really aware of your time between movements. And with a piece like this where you've got 11, 12 transitions, you can really lose a lot of time by dilly-dallying between movements and not getting right to the transition and getting going. Now on the row, I'm going I'm in 900s to 1,000 calories per hour, which is really slow. Not consciously slow, but I just had no will really to push harder. This was a really comfortable pace for me. Just a side note, if I had to do 100 calories for time, which I was doing, 100 calories, sorry, not for time, but in a front end piece on some other pieces of work, or 60 calories to 100 calories, I'll be doing 1,200 to 1,300 calories per hour. So just again on that, I was pacing around the high 900s to low 1,000s. That enables me to get right off the rower and straight into my set of thrusters. And this is my set of 8. I go 8, 7, 6 here. There's 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. 7 and 8. Good. Bar drops. Step back. Hand on knees. I'll get to that shortly. But the pacing on this was really good, and I felt good just to keep the nice rhythm and flow. I know I speak about this a lot, but the thruster, you really got to make sure that you're actually exhaling as you lower into the squat. You've got to have a forceful exhale as you're lowering into the bottom of the squat. And then as you're driving an overhead, you're going to inhale naturally, and then you're going to breathe out at the top again, and then inhale on the way down. So essentially it's 4 breaths per cycle. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you're inhaling on the way down, exhaling in the bottom, inhaling short on the way up with an exhale at the top, and then you inhale to exhale on the way back down. And there's the round of 21, and I get a number of burpees again. Looking at this video, I was pretty pleased. It's the first time doing this standard, and I didn't notice it while I was doing it, but I think that every single rep just looks exactly the same. I think it's important when you're doing something like this, be it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minute or a 15, 20 minute workout, that whatever pace you choose, that you really set the same tempo from the get-go and don't really waver from that. Now, you might go a little bit faster in the first round and obviously have some energy if you can to bring it home, but the middle piece and the meat and potatoes of the workout should be super consistent. And I was really happy with this. Felt really good. Breathing was never taxed. Had no muscle fatigue on the burpees at all. And executed it very well. Albeit, I look like I'm moving, slow as molasses, but it matters not really how the pace that you're going, as long as you're going in a good consistent pace and you're getting the work done, and you're able to go from movement to movement without any delay, and get without any delay, and just keep moving well. Surrounded 21. Good flow. And again, just breathing out on the floor there, tucking up, stepping forward, jump over, down, press up the arms, step in, step forward, jump over, back, tuck up, step forward, jump over. At times through the round of 27 and 21, it was a definite thought of that these burpees are lasting forever, but I just try to stay right in the moment on each burpee. And right in the rower again for the 15. And essentially, when you pass that 27 and 21, you're over the hump and you're on the way home. So there's the row quickly done, and there's no dilly-dallying off there. Right off the rower and get to the barbell. Now, something I haven't mentioned here, but I did a lot of mobility in the prep, and if you notice, my thumb is under the bar. I am not wrapping my thumb over the bar. I found that I get a better front rack position with the thumb underneath the bar, and I can keep my elbows and shoulders up and forward, enabling a better rack position right on the clavicle there. And you don't have to adjust your hands overhead. You can pretty much just over and press. And there could be some conjecture or debate about my overhead there, about not being like bringing my head through, but I don't really like bringing my head through on the thrusters. I like to leave it a little bit behind. As long as the barbell is over your shoulders and hips and feet, I think you're in a good place. So I have a bit of Bo Peep at the clock there. I'm into the round of 15 here on the burpees, and starting to get a little hot just quietly. It's now about 8-9 minutes into the workout, and I think 9 minutes into the workout, and I think I remember having a vivid thought about where I'm at, and I couldn't really calculate how I was where I was going to finish, but I just try to stay in the moment, because 15 burpees at this stage of a workout when you're going at this clip is seems like quite a long time. So again, just staying in the moment on each individual rep, getting the work done. Step forward, step over, back, push up, kick forward, jump over, jump back, push up with the arms, step forward, kick over. When you lay back there, I'm coming up, keeping my knees on the floor, so it's nice and less work on the midline. You can kick your feet all the way forward without the step forward, but for me, it just keeps me, I feel in a better state of control, and that's all that matters in any workout, is to be in control of the workout, in control of the moment. If you notice there, I had a brain explosion. I started on the side of the rower, and I did 14 reps on the burpees. I'm not sure what I was thinking there, but I definitely did 1 rep shy. I'll have to have a look at the original tape, but or I might have done 1 rep over, but I kind of think that I've done 1 rep short there. Into the round of 9 now, and the row has definitely kicked up a notch. I'm into about 1100 calories an hour to the 1200 mark, and know I'm home. I was always going to do 9 with intent here. We get right off the rower, right to the barbell, and there's just a distinct different speed on the barbell. 3, 4, going down quicker in the hole. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and I'm home. Just got to get these 9 burpees done. I really wanted to bring the feet all the way up and just jump over in one motion, but in all honesty, it was not happening. I was close to red line here, and getting very dizzy because I was going around in a circle the same way. I would encourage people, if they can, to alternate and just keep it like in one semicircle and not go around in a circle, because when I was looking down there at the ground, I felt like I really was going to, I was getting dizzy, very, very dizzy. But overall here, pretty good workout and happy with the effort. Hopefully you guys do good too.